like what are the pending activities we have. So what are the things you have remembered, Abdul Hafiz, regarding spare city? Can you explain now? Yes, Abdul Hafiz, what are the things we can reduce, how we can reduce the spare city?
Yes, sir.
Yes, how we can reduce spare city?
Yes, sir. Reduce capacity by using line item subsets, sir. Line item subsets, and we can reduce the spacity by keeping the summary as none also.
Okay,
And
you are saying by using line item subset we can reduce spare city. Interviewer they will ask how you can reduce by using the line item subset, how you can reduce spare city. So then what is your answer? Yes.
yes, sir.
What is your next answer? Yes.
Using only the particular line items, sir, not all the line items.
So yes. So in we in spare city we didn't discuss the, I think that one. So I think we can reduce by using the model size and we can improve the model performance. But in spare city, like by using the list subset and time ranges, and by using like subsidiary views, so we can reduce the spare city. So by using line item subset you can reduce the model size and improve the model performance, both the advantages we have. Okay, so that are the major things
Okay.
we should explain. And how we can reduce, anyway, how we can reduce the model size and how we can reduce the spare city, improve the model performance, how can you justice for your explanation? Yes, how can you justice? You should have proper reason. By using line item subset, how we can reduce the model size and how we can improve the model performance? Yes.
When we are using only the particular line items, and particularly we are using some line items, except all the line items. But at that time, when we are using this, the model size decreases, sir. When the model size decreases, the model performance increases, sir.
uh, Not like that. If you have so many line items, you are using a few line items. If you want all line items, then why you should use only few line items? That is a not correct explanation. Whenever we want similar line items multiple times, in that scenario we should take few line items from whole all line items, and you can create as a one dimension in line item subset, and you can use multiple times that few line items wherever we need multiple times. That is the thing we should explain. You are taking few line items from out of so many line items, but why you are taking few line items? Whenever the you need multiple times that line items, by creating the line item subset you can select that few line items and you can use multiple times that few line items. So by doing this one, you are not creating again same line items, duplicating. We are not creating the duplicate line items. Already whatever the line items we have, we are using that one, and simply um, we are reducing model size, and again we are not running same calculation. We are increasing the model performance, we are reducing the burden of the engine. This way we should explain. Is it clear? You are from large line items you are taking few line items, why you are taking? That answer you should explain. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Yes, Abdul Hafiz, is it
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Why should we taking from more line items, few line items? Why we are taking?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Pretty, yes, sir. If we are using the same line items another time also, so
multiple
we can
times.
make that copy
Yes,
multiple
multiple
times.
times if you want use by creating the line item subset, we are selecting that few line items and we are using multiple times which are need multiple times, and so that we are not creating the same line item multiple times and we are not running the same calculation multiple times, so that we are decreasing the model size, we are improving the model performance. So this is the explanation we should I am expecting from you. So everyone, is it clear? Each and everything, if you explain something, you have some justification how it is happening. If you don't know, just if you write points, whatever I have explained, just if you explain. So if they ask why means what is the answer, will you give? Is it clear, everyone? Sudhir and everyone? Yes.
Clear, sir.
For each and everything, we should be give proper explanation, then only they will satisfy. They will not satisfy for simple question answers easily, that much easily no one will satisfy. They will ask very deep questions. So
Yes, sir.
each
If you are
and
discussing about list subset, we have to tell along with example. If you are using time ranges instead of model calendar, we have to give the example and advantage of that.
yes, yes, so each and everything we should give proper explanation, so then only they will satisfy. Until and unless they will not satisfy, that is the problem. So you can see here. So we need to complete these two activities: create detailed demand review UX page, and then you can see this one. So create roles and test as a end user. These are the two things we need to create. We are in activity 2.4.8. So the account demand manager also will interact with the supply chain model. You will build detailed demand review UX page for these end users. So remember, when you build the UX pages, you have to option for using the either saved model view or custom view to create the database cards, grid card or chart card, KPI card. When we created the global demand assumptions UX page, we created and used the saved views, and you have just created saved views to use detailed demand review UX. Already we have created saved views, you can see. However, as you build out the page, and for the rest of the UX pages you will build for you like UCC, you can see you have to option for using other saved views or custom views. Here we need to create this one. So some consideration for the using saved module views for the custom views. What is the difference between this? If you create the saved views and directly if you create if you use custom views in new UX pages, so what is the major difference? So saved module view is a reusable for the multiple cards. Once if you create the any saved view, that you can use multiple times wherever you require, whereas custom view applies only to the individual card for which it was created. If you create any custom view, what happened? Only one time we can use, so we can't use multiple times. So that is a major difference. So this also, so many interviews they will ask these questions. So end user can pivot the grid and on UX pages when custom views used. Conversely, pivot is not available for the saved views, and edit option will not available in saved view. We have seen in custom view only we can do the pivot and everything we can do. End user can do. So that is the major difference between the another difference between the saved views and custom views. So end user need to restrict it to the arrangement of the data as determined by the page builder. So whatever the view we have create, so that only they can view if you show the saved views. So more options for the text wrapping in column headers and specific column widths are available for the saved views. So text wrapping and more options we have, like text wrapping and column headers and specific column widths are available for the saved views, but options are low or row height or density are available for the custom views. So these are the three major difference between the saved views and custom views. So you can see more options for the conditional formatting available for the custom view. You can do filter, you can do filter conditional formatting, and you can pivot the option, everything it available in the custom views. In saved views, only whatever the model builder create once in modules, that only we can apply. But thing is, like saved views you can use the multiple times, so that is the major difference. So the account demand manager will view the monthly initial demand forecast and manually make the adjustment to the weekly demand forecast by the customer account and specific product SKU. They want to able to easily identify when they have made the changes to override value. Already we have seen. So whenever we want do some changes for that week, we need to select and they need to give some extra value. Override value they should give. So we have created these 4 line items: initial demand forecast, and we have earlier this one. So override forecast, final forecast, we have created this one. So whenever we want override, we want to change the value which is not equal to initial demand forecast, then in that scenario, in that week, what should we do? We should select here, so that we should override the any value, new value, so that wherever we do override, you can see you will get text value will get highlighted here. Already we have created this one in saved view. Are you remember? Yes, do you remember this one? 2 days back we have created this initial demand forecast and final demand forecast, saved views, and
Hmm.
conditional formatting we have created. Sudhir, did you
Yes,
remember?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. This activity completed.
Yes, so this we have completed. So we can see, so same thing we need to create here. So we need to like attach that saved views here. So what should we do? Create detailed demand review UX page. New UX page we need to create basically here. So Sudhir, what about your activities? Are you doing activities in my workspace or not?
Yeah, I'm doing, sir. I completed user one, sprint one, user story one.
Okay,
I will start user story two, sir, tomorrow.
complete all sprint 2. So you are everyone is very slow, that is the reason I'm even giving some gap as well. Why you are not able to complete as soon as possible? Try to close all those things within 1 week.
Yeah, I will do, sir.
Complete, I will start in that only. Anytime it this will get crash. Why you are opening this as well? Navin, you can see Sudhir level 1, are you practicing this as well? You can see Sudhir level 1 model,
Uh,
you are open today.
Actually, like today, I want to check one scenario related to ALM. Actually,
Okay.
if you suppose if I am creating one list, sir, it is not reflecting. I don't know what is Anaplan problem. I don't know. Yesterday, I have checked with Fayaz. Fayaz. Today also I tried from my end in Navin credentials. It is having some problem. When I am creating some list or practicing ALM scenario,
Okay.
suppose if I am creating two lists, it is getting only one is reflecting and one is not reflecting. I don't know. I thought to check with you for the
Okay.
completion of that.
Sometime it happens, and if you make production list that can't reflect generally, that also try to check it.
Which one, sir?
Production changes will not sync to the uh, dev to prod. Generally, structural changes only sync. If you select as a that list as a production list, it can't goes to the dev to prod production changes.
Okay, okay. Actually, myself only created that one under
Okay.
under list that I want to move to production. But initially, here itself only it is not able. It is not present in the lists as well. When I'm creating, it is not showing in the lists.
In list only it is not. If you create, why it is not showing?
Yeah, if I'm creating two lists at a time, it is showing only one. One is not showing.
So no, no, it
Since
will
yesterday it is the
show.
problem.
Check properly. It should show.
Okay, sir. Okay, we'll see once for 2 minutes after completion of the class.
So you can see this one detailed demand already 2 3 we have here. So that is the reason I am selecting this one. So talent builder, this one Ali, our source. What is our source model should be? Supply chain model we should keep whatever we are using. So we should not keep other models. So what is the card we should take? You can see including product SKU, account, time, contact selector. So you can see what are the these all the things we should select, include. Fine, we will include, we should wait for some time. So demand 03 demand forecast module we should go. Override grid UX saved view we should select. To challenge yourself, use custom view created within UX to show the same information. Title, we can use this one, override grid UX, or you can create the override grid UX. So first of all, take grid card. First of all, you can see grid card we want. So how can I know I should select the grid card? Means whatever the UX page you can see here. So what are the things we have here in first card? Do I have grid card or some other chart card I have? First and second, both the things. Which card I have here? Which cards I have here in my UX pages? Yes,
Grid card. Grid card.
we have grid cards only here. You can see here why you are not giving response. I am getting irritation if you no one. I am showing screen, and if I am asked any question why you couldn't give answer, I am not. I don't get.
We
Your
have
voice is not clear. Someone is
hold
speaking.
grid card.
Grid cards only I am showing, and if I am asking question, so if you don't give, how can I explain? Override grid UX we can take this one. Otherwise, if you someone is speaking, please try to keep mute. You can see here. So you can take override grid UX. Otherwise, you can take even this default view, and you can you can see default view, and you can do the changes as per requirement. How we can do changes here? Yes, in custom views you can go, not here. You should go to custom view, and so you can demand 03 forecast. Here what are the line items we want, you can select here. You can see here what are the line items you want. Show line items. So here show line items. What are the line items you want? So these are the in custom view. If you want to go with custom view, you should do all the things whatever the saved view we have done. You should select that line items and apply, and then you can see pivot. How you want to keep the dimensions, you can keep here. So you can change. So whatever the saved view we have done, same thing we should do here. View and pivot and filter, everything you can see. You can do here. You will get options here once if you click on custom view and if you select the same module. But if I go to this module views and if I select this one, nothing I will get. Edit option will not get, pivot and everything will not get. That is the point we are discussing so far. Like we don't get any edit option and everything, and if you select the custom view, you will get edit option. But this override the saved view I can use multiple times. But here what happened in custom view, if you create once, you cannot use so many times. Is it correct or not? Only once we can use that one. Are you there, everyone? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Are you there, everyone?
Yes, sir.
So we can use only one time that custom view. In saved view we can use multiple times. So you can see once they update this one, so you can see here what are the other things we need to do. So you can check here, each and every step we need to understand here. So title should be adjustment to demand. We need to override the changes. The thing is, in this dashboard, whatever the initial demand we have, for that one we need to do the overrides. We need to do the some changes. Is it correct or not? Yes, we need to, whatever the initial demand we have, we need to override changes. We need to change whenever we want. requirement. Allow editing. So you can see allow editing here, so that you can see we will get edit option, and then so synchronize grid to P3 SKU account and time. So you can see here synchronized grid, where you have this synchronization option. If you go here, so synchronize P3 SKU, yes, synchronized, and selection synchronized with page, and accounts, yes, accounts also synchronized, and you can see line items also synchronized and selection. So time, finally you have time hierarchy filter should be turned on. So hierarchy filter should be need. So you can see once I select here, I can see here. So what are the things we have there? Same things will get here. So same things you can see here, how the we are selecting. So candidate, time and new jobber, each and everything we can see here. So in this way we can decide, like we can understand whether we are going in right way or wrong way. So we can understand. This is the first grid I am expecting. You can see once I complete all these things, what should I do? Simply I need to publish these things. Yes. So what happened if I publish these things? So this one, what happened? Easily we can, you can see your you can override here. So whatever the things, where whatever the week we want to override, we can override, and we can give the extra values. First of all, we should go to the demand 03 module. Did we select anything or not? We should check here. Yes. So wherever we are giving here, so that should be editable, override and override forecast. So in saved views, once check our saved view, override grid UX. Yes. So override grid UX we are using here. So you can see here what is our source here. So what is our source? So go to source, override grid UX. You can see here. Yes. So these two things you can see here, and yes. So once if you select these things, so everything is fine. So nothing is wrong. Just select the things, different things, and you can see here candidate is there, and if you select like new job or en or something, some products you should select here. So you can see here. So simply I should exit from the designer mode. Yes, you can see here. So whatever the period I want to give override, so end user can simply, they can override the things 70. They can override that override value, they can see in final forecast. Is it clear how this is happening? Yes, how it is happening here? How it is happening? Are you there, everyone? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Sudhir, are you there?
Yes, sir.
How it is happening? So by selecting here, we have selected dynamic cell access earlier. Whatever the things we select here, so that in override value we can see here. Someone is turned on to device or something. I am getting echo from you here. Someone from, what is the problem? So anyway, like So this is the way how, like, whatever the whenever we override, so that override value we can see here, and we can provide extra values. So whichever we want to give, like by creating the dynamic cell access, so we can do changes, and so whatever what they are expecting exactly, uh, you can see as per their requirement in week 1 they want to override. So fine, we'll do override in week 1. We remove this one. We want to do something 65 here, 65 or 70, you can see. So this will get reflect here. 10 240 you have initial demand forecast, 250 you have in final demand. I have increased 10 numbers here for quantity for week 1. So what is the new job orient products, and candidate is the account, and financial year 2020. So for this one I have done. So I can see these changes. So this is the first grid, what we are expecting. This is the first grid. And second grid, what happened, wherever we have done changes, for that week we should get the this conditional formatting. That is our second intention. Already we have done saved view, that one. So that will reflect here if I publish that second saved view. So nothing is there. If I go to second saved view, you can see here again I should go here, edit option I should select, take another grid card and select configure grid card, and select data source, and simply go to module views, and go to demand 03 again. So override is there, detailed which saved view we should take, check it once. What is other saved view we should take? So detailed demand grid UX saved view, or challenge yourself. Detailed demand grid view you can take, or if you want to create by using the custom view, that also possible. Everything is possible. So because of time issue, I am taking directly default view, but you should take custom view. So that will be, you can see detailed demand view I am taking, but you should not take this one. You should try to implement with custom view. It will help, it helps you to like get more knowledge. So you can see here second one I am taking. So title should be forecast demand, so you can see here P3 SKU hierarchy. We should synchronize grid to P3 SKU account and time. P3 SKU hierarchy filter should be on, and time hierarchy filter should be on. So just a simple thing, go to so select here. Are they giving any suggestion to edit cells or not? So allow editing, they are not giving anything for edit or something. So even you can turn off this one if you don't want to do anything. So like you can see here, so they want to send message as a rejoin everyone. Abdul Hafiz Sudhir, share message in all groups like as a rejoin. Just we need to turn on each and everything. You can see here P3 SKU and hierarchy filter should be on here, and you can see time should be line item should be synchronized, time should be, time hierarchy filter should be on. So nothing is there. So we have done this one. So if you complete these things, you can see here. So easily you can see. So wherever we have done, you can just publish the things. So wherever we have done override, that thing you can see here changes. Are you able to see here? If I select January month, I can see only January months. I can't see other things. So whatever the January months I have done override, that can see in so grid view, like which is highlighted blue color text conditional formatting, I can see. Is it clear what they are expecting and what we have done? Yes. Is it clear how we are getting these changes?
Sir.
Yes. Is
Yes,
it
sir.
clear how this is happening?
Yeah.
Yes. How this is happening, Sudhir? Can you explain?
Yeah, we are following the instructions, and uh, by before this we are doing some back work, selecting the source target, like that, source module.
Yes, yes. In source module, we have created some conditional formatting. In the saved views, whatever we have used, in that saved view, we have created some conditional formatting. You can see here, detailed demand UX page. If I open detailed demand UX page, I have created some conditional formatting here. You can see conditional formatting. What is the way I only two line item should it should look, and you can see that rule final forecast line item we are applying final forecast CF wherever we have like override, that one we should get the blue color. This condition I am setting, so that is the reason I am getting. You can see two color 0 1 white color, and if I get one means whenever I do override I should get blue color. This conditional formatting I am setting in that saved view. That is the reason I am attaching this saved view to there. So because of this one I am getting the whole these things. So whenever I do, you can see if I do override here also, I will get like color. I will get like in February also I will get color, like conditional formatting I can see. So here also I can see the conditional formatting. If I select February, so what is the where we have what is initial demand? You can see initial demand forecast and final demand forecast same. We are not doing anything, we are not changing any value. If I try to do change, you can see here, if I select and if I done difference here 292 in February, like initial demand forecast I am making 219, I am making here 0. So whatever 0 are, if you keep new value which is not equal to 73 initial demand forecast and final forecast. So that is the reason I am getting again here conditional formatting. So this is the way we should understand the logic, how it is happening, why it is happening. So then only we'll get clear idea and it will help us. Is it clear for everyone how it is happening? Yes. So complete all these activities. So we have another final activity in our sprint 2, so that we can start our sprint 3. Only final activity like roles we need to create here. So if you complete create some roles, so we can start our sprint 3 as well. So within 1 week we can close our sprint 3 as well. So the thing is you need to complete all these things, otherwise it will get jam. So simply only one activity we have, create role small activity, but because of time issues I don't want to explain this one. Simple activity, this is a not much lengthy activity as well. So but this is a creating roles are very important one as interview point of view. So tomorrow I will cover this one, and I need each update from each and everyone. So practice all activities and update me. Abdul Hafiz, Sudhir, Inayatullah. Don't waste your time, and complete all activities and update me. Is it clear for
Yes, sir.
you?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
So complete all these activities and